Hello again, Susanna here, your intimacy intuitive, angel intuitive, and spiritual guidance counselor. And in this episode of Ask the Angels, I got one of the most beautiful, powerful questions. And as soon as she asked the question, I was downloaded with so much beautiful, powerful information. I knew I had to do a video on this. I did a recording for my friend as well for her personal situation. Because it is such an important one that people need to understand more about. I think I'm getting flustered because I'm getting emotional because it's powerful. So let me read her question. And her question was, do you think special needs kids, angels, talk to them? Meaning the special needs kids who don't verbalize, who don't speak. And immediately, well, I'm already getting verklempt. The immediate answer was absolutely. Not only do these amazing children speak to their angels, and their angels are speaking with them, they just do it in a different way. And not only do they communicate with their angels, but they communicate with everyone around them. And it's just in a different way. We communicate. A lot of us can communicate telepathically, and especially parents and children. If you look at lots of cases of autism where the children are functional but they don't speak, yet the mothers know what they need. It's how do you explain that? They're communicating. And many parents will say, oh, I heard him. I heard his voice in my head, even though he's never spoken and he doesn't have a voice, or so people think. So with this question, absolutely they're talking to their angels. And not only that, many people experience seeing their children looking in the corner, seeing them, seeing their angels, seeing spirit, because they're on a different level. For scientific purposes, I guess we can say, there are many studies out there that when we lose one sense, so say we go blind, our hearing gets better, right? Or vice versa, we lose our hearing, our vision gets better. So when we lose one, it enhances the others, or it will enhance another one. Well, similar, I guess we can say in this case, and this helps those who don't understand this kind of work, will help them understand kind of where we're going with this. So scientific aspects, and that it is real. So again, going back to what they've given me today is that these kids are a gift. That's the first impression that I was given, and they are so full of unconditional love, and they don't see themselves as different. They don't see themselves as odd or damaged or disabled or whatever labels people want to stick on them. They have direct connection to God, to Source, to the Creator. And they are here to be that example for us, to teach us how to love without condition, without labels, without, even if they're not speaking, they have ways of showing and giving pure love. Even if they don't move, even if they're bedridden, and this is what I was given today. So even if they're bedridden, if they're in a wheelchair, whatever, they are giving and doing so much. They are projecting energy. And many of these things I've witnessed myself, but when they mentioned projecting the energy, I hadn't really thought about that either. It's because they put their energy out there that we're aware. It's not that, oh, there's someone who looks different. Oh, this person has an issue or something, right? We notice them because we feel them. They put that energy out there so that they are seen and noticed. It's not so they can be gawked at or judged or whatever. It's, hey, look at me and look at this perfection that I am. God doesn't make mistakes. God only creates perfection. And every one of us is perfect in our own way, perfectly imperfect, however you want to look at it. But we are the way we are for a reason. And when these special, amazing gifts come into this world, it really shifts everything. You know, if you want to look at it I don't know if this is positive or not, but you look at someone who's got some issues, whatever, however you want to word it, and you think, oh, I'm so grateful that, you know, this didn't happen to me, or this didn't happen to my loved one, or however. You know, sometimes that's part of the example. Sometimes that's part of the reason. It's going, again, I use this example a lot. Why do bad things happen to good people? It's because they can handle it, and they become the example, right? And then we observe them, and we learn to appreciate what's around us. And it's not just that, oh, thank God that's not me, or thank God that's not, it's wow. It's amazing how someone who seems to have a disability or special needs, you see how they can thrive, and how they can, how simple they make life appear, because that's what it is. They're giving us hints to how we should be, basically, because they know. They have a deeper knowing in that direct connection, and as we all do, if we focus on it, if we pay attention to it. But they're so open. They're so much more open than most of us. And we forget to tune into that connection and to allow our perfection to shine through, whatever it is. And this going back, they just reminded me of this little saying too. It's like, you know, people worry about what other people think about them. And it's like, why worry? You know, you can't control what other people think. People are going to judge you. There's always going to be someone judging you no matter what. Good or bad, whatever. There's always going to be judging. But I always say, for every one person who doesn't like you, there's at least 20 that love you. And that's the thing. It's when we see these kids, these special kids, and we see them smiling and we see them thriving, it's a gift. You know, it's an absolute gift. And some people will look at a situation, see a mother with a special needs kid, and think, oh, that poor woman, it's got to be so rough. And sure, sometimes it is. And there are things we have to do. There are sacrifices we'll say. It becomes a lifestyle. It's not sacrifice, it's what we do when we're gifted with this perfect, loving being that is in our care. And it's so powerful and such a gift from God. And that's why we need to talk about this today. People need to understand that and realize, again, there's so much more to it. There's so much. Things are so much deeper than we perceive them or than they're shown. So it's learning to perceive on a whole nother level and seeing the beauty that is right in front of us. And allowing ourselves to feel and connect with that and appreciate it. So knowing this, next time you see someone who's different, embrace that gift and embrace and appreciate that uniqueness, because we're all different for a reason. If we were all the same, how freaking boring would life be? If everyone thought the same, if everyone believed the same, if everyone liked the same color or same food, and so what fun would that be, right? So God gives us things in life and experiences in life to see this variety and all the wonderful and beautiful things that exist in this realm that we're here for. And the more we appreciate, the more we see the beauty in things, in people. And it makes this life a better experience. So remember that, stay positive, see the beauty in everything, and have a beautiful week.